What's going on, everybody? This is Jaden X1. This is part 4 of the Division 2 Warlords of New York Season 1 Shadow Tide. I am down to the final area, and as you can plainly see, 3 areas down, 1 to go. And here are the personal notes about our primary target, Neptune. I'll read the credentials about Neptune to you, and then we'll go over the news of the day. Alright, full name is Chadwick Brandon III, alias Neptune, age 26, occupation flight engineer, residence Staten Island, New York. Excuse me, I just ate Burger King. Chadwick Brandon III was a flight engineer at the time of recruitment and was activated as part of the division's first wave. Chadwick spent a lot of time setting up critical infrastructure for the JTF, which stands for Joint Task Force. Just in case if some of y'all doesn't know what JTF stands for. And I'm not saying you guys are dumb, it's just that I wanted to abbreviate what it stands for. Alright, in the base of operations, including a set of backup generators that could ensure the JTF's stable power and communications, at some point after the failed evacuation in Manhattan, Chadwick disappeared from his duties and the base of operations suffered a catastrophic disaster as 2 generators exploded, killing 8 JTF staff members and wounding more investigations. Wounding 23 more. Investigations into the incident indicated that the generators had been tampered with and that it was deliberate sabotage behind it. So Chadwick Brandon III is Neptune, obviously, and I have to do a series of missions that has something to do with control point, bounties, and the and main missions to play over one of the old main missions in order for you to conduct an investigation onto an alias like Neptune. And right now I've done Constitutional Hall, Foggy Bottom, Roosevelt Island, and now I'm down to the last part of it, the West End. So before I can go even further, you know what, I think I'm probably gonna let the play brief speak for itself, if it were to let me record it. Oh man. So it doesn't let me. That's a garbage. Okay, so that was the wrong button.
We've got a new rogue agent cell to take down. Been hearing a lot of chatter about Keener's rogue network. Intel suggests this cell is mobilizing and planning an attack in DC. Their leader is Molly Henderson, call sign Jupiter. Her current whereabouts are unknown. We know she had direct contact with Keener and was planning something big in Washington. We need to stop her and her team before they get the chance to execute their plan. Chadwick Brandon, call sign Neptune, former flight engineer. We believe he sabotaged base infrastructure, killing several members of the JTF. Lucy Anders, call sign Venus. She's been stealing critical supply drops for months. Excellent sharpshooter. Mary Masters, call sign Saturn. We believe she's running the logistics of their operation, but her whereabouts are unknown. Ryan Chang, call sign Mercury, was marked rogue for torturing and executing prisoners. This one's from our own backyard, and a real piece of shit. You'll have your hands full tracking these rogues down. Good luck, Agent.
Yeah, so these guys are like the opposite of Aaron Keener's peoples. And we have to hunt every last one of them down. And right now I'm closing in on Neptune. All I have to do is conduct an investigation at West End. But before I do so, I'm going to go over to some news of the day. Starting with Blizzard Entertainment from Twitter, and this was posted 46 minutes ago. Blizzard CS the Americas posted, as the global COVID-19 situation evolves, we're taking cautionary steps to help protect our employees. As a result, you may experience increased waiting times or limited live chat and phone support availability when contacting us. We apologize for any inconvenience. And at the bottom of that, Blizzard Entertainment posted, which was 2 days ago, to protect health and safety of our employees, we are implementing work from home policies for our Irvine and Austin offices. Those in our other offices around the world have been or will be working from home as directed by local governments and health authorities. End of post. The Division 2 server will be shut down Thursday, March 17th as a result of maintenance, and the time frame will be at 9:30 a.m. CET and 4:30 a.m. EDT, and at 1:30 a.m. at PDT. Estimating downtime is approximately 3 hours. It's no biggie. And it looks like Final Fantasy VII is getting more of a makeover for its home screen. For it says here, PS4 is even more Final Fantasy VII remake themes. PS4 is getting even more Final Fantasy VII remake themes for its home screen. And there's an article attached to it, so I'm going to tap it. Look like it's not. Alright, so here's an article that's attached to it, and this is by Alessandro Barbosa at Captain Barbosa. Captain, which is spelled Caption. That's Caption. Barbosa, which is spelled Barbosa. That's Barbosa, just in case if you're going to look this person up on Twitter. On March 13th, 2020 at 10 a.m. PDT. And the name of the article, it says Final Fantasy VII Remake is getting a bunch of PS4 themes. In a growing collection of themes, Square Enix is giving you multiple ways to dress up your PS4. And it says here, with Final Fantasy VII Remake just a few weeks away, PS4 ready for the occasion. Square Enix has your back. Square Enix has your back, revealing 3 new dynamic PS4 themes in a growing collection for the game. The first of the 3 should be familiar, especially if you've downloaded the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo. Featuring its heroes front and center looking out at a pink sunset, this theme will be free for all players that have downloaded the demo before May 11th and will be available to download from April 10th. Alright, and the Final Fantasy VII Remake Twitter page just tweeted, today we're giving you a closer look at 3 dynamic PS4 Final Fantasy VII Remake themes. It's a hashtag PS4 and hashtag Final Fantasy plus numero uno 7 remake themes. These aren't the only themes available, and we'll be posting more over the coming weeks. First, in a free theme available from April 10th if you download the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo before May 11th. Alright, the second features protagonist Cloud in his infamously static pose in front of a glowing Mako reactor, the image most attributed to the Final Fantasy VII entry. Excuse me. This thing will be free for all PlayStation Plus subscribers, with Square Enix teasing that it'll be up for download soon. And again, Final Fantasy VII Remake Twitter page just posted the second of 3 dynamic PS4 theme we'd like to show you today. Focus on the city of Midgar in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and also features our main protagonist Cloud Strife. This will be available for free for all PS Plus users soon. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Hold on. Sorry. Crap, I missed. I was hydrating. Thought I had more water bottles in here. But alright. The third centers and alright. Alright, so it says the third centers in antagonist Sephiroth, with crackling ambers flowing around the screen and ominous red and green hoys bathing your dashboard in a Brody ambience. The theme is an exclusive to pre-orders via Amazon and selected retailers around Europe, and will be available to download at launch. Again, the Final Fantasy VII Remake Twitter page tweeted, we've shown off 2 dynamic PS4 themes. Today, here's a third. This Sephiroth theme is available as a pre-order bonus with Amazon.com in the US and at various retailers throughout Europe. Stay tuned for a closer look at some other Final Fantasy VII Remake themes in the future. Alright, last part of the article says Square Enix teased that there are more Final Fantasy VII Remake themes to share in the lead up to release. It's out on April 10th exclusively for PS4. And that's it. And let's see. Now it looks like Streets of Rage 4 for PS4 and the Nintendo Switch is going to be coming out with the game on March 20th, 2020. Says here from Gamazoo, who just tweeted an hour ago. Gamazoo, which is spelled capital GEMATSU. That's capital GEMAS. No, capital GEMATSU at Gamazoo.com. That's at small letters GEMATSU com, and it's been tweeted about an hour ago that says Streets of Rage 4 for PS4 and Switch limited print physical editions are announced. So the Nintendo Switch has the main protagonist cover on there, who's holding a sword, and it says bare knuckle for Nintendo Switch. And Streets of Rage 4, it has the main protagonist along with 3 other characters that are at the bottom of the PlayStation 4 case. And it is a reversible cover for both PS4 and Nintendo Switch cases. And yeah. Alright, so the last part of the article is going to have something to do with Resident Evil 3. The main event demo you guys have been waiting for. And I got to look at the trailer about twice already, just to make sure before I can tell you guys. And I'm about to tell you the date in a minute as soon as that Geico commercial goes bye-bye. Alright, here we go. So, Resident Evil 3, the demo version will be coming out March 19th of 2020, and Resident Evil Resistance has an open beta coming out March 27th, 2020. Again, the demo version of Resident Evil 3 will come out March 19th, 2020, and Resident Evil Resistance, which is probably the multiplayer, has a open beta coming out March 27th of 2020. And that is your news of the day. That is your news of the day. And ooh, hello. Apparently this news of the day has been updated. It appears One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 has an official trailer that just came out 2 hours ago, if you guys are fans of that. It's just been released on YouTube again about 2 hours ago, so if you wanted to check it out, feel free to do so at your own time. And that pretty much covers that. With part 4 of The Division, as I'm about to go to the West End to do some investigating, starting with this control point.
Detected. The control point in proximity.